Scorpio, welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at 3 things you need to know before August. Before August ends. Alright, guys. Also, I will be doing the last round of all signs for the month ahead for September. So if you are enjoying the content and seeing all 12 signs, make some noise. Make sure that you like, that you subscribe, and that you let me know in the comments down below, guys. Success underneath the bottom of the deck. Holy shiitake, that's a mushroom. All right. Destiny, creativity, and good fortune. Let's see what this is all about. Ladies, if you would please, my spirit guides. All right. Destiny. What is this? Fate and destiny. The Ace of Pentacles. There's a new offer coming your way. I mean, this totally makes sense with success underneath the bottom of the deck and good fortune here as well. So this is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. You could be a Scorpio. Well, no, never mind. You could have some earth in your chart or be dealing with an earth sign. This is a stable offer regardless, okay? The ace is a seed that is planted that ultimately grows into the 10 of Pentacles with care and nurturing. Thank you. The King of Pentacles. There we go. Mastering stability. Your destiny is to become truly stable. You may be leaning into the earthy elements of your chart if you have them. If not, you may be a little resistant to that here with the 9 of Wands. You may be saying, okay, this may be destiny. This may be the fresh start that I needed. It is stable. Yes, it checks all of the boxes, but for whatever reason, you're a bit hesitant here. Why this 9 of Wands? I do want to see. Okay. The 10 of Swords. Ooh, the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This may be something that you have a fear that it will end just as quickly as it begins. It's fated and destined, and so that's a possibility. Yeah, it definitely is. Whenever we have fated and destined events, sometimes they're meant to come in to teach us something. They're not meant to stay forever. Maybe this is a job opportunity that you decide to take, and then you ultimately say, hey, you know what? This is not for me. I thought that I wanted to be a teacher. I thought that I wanted to be a, skydiving instructor. I'm just making things up. And then you say, you know what? On second thought, on third thought, this really is not something that I see myself doing for a lifetime. You could have already done this. You could have already accepted a position where you were saying, yeah, this is where I see myself. And now you're reevaluating that and you're saying, I really, honestly, this may not have been the best course of action or the best job for me. All right, let's take a look at creativity because, yeah, it kind of feels like deep within the Hermit. All right, Virgo energy. Could be dealing with Virgo, really, honestly. Virgo energy coming out here deep within. You know that the light in the Hermit's lantern, your ultimate wish fulfillment, is something of a creative nature. This could be your idea here that you're wanting to create. You're saying that it's stable, that you've thought about it for quite some time. Yeah, there's a possibility that you're going to have to push through some obstacles and you may have to end something in the process, i.e. Save up enough to take some time off from the job that you currently have in order to chase this passion, this creative passion. Okay? Can absolutely be done. I mean, yeah. Virgo energy here in the Hermit. This is something that creativity, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Showing up here in the Great Wheel of Fortune, which is saying, yeah, exactly what I said underneath the bottom of the deck and what we have coming here, good fortune. It's the tides are turning. So whatever has been going on, and this feels like professional, it could also be in personal life. Okay. I've been saying some tough readings for you guys, and it seems like the tide is shifting, like the times are changing here. Go with the flow is my advice, which you're not going to take because being a fixed sign. And I know this because being a Virgo in 3 places in my chart, yeah, I also tend to be a bit resistant to change sometimes. Or at least scared of it. Try not to be would be. I mean, honestly, what's the worst thing that could happen? You decide that you don't like it and you go back to what you were doing. Okay, this person is not the person for you, not as stable as they appeared to be, and you decide, okay, it's been fun. Thank you so much for the time that we spent together, but I see myself out of this relationship. You never know until you try, honestly. And this feels like, with creativity coming out here, this does feel like something that you're wanting to create, or this is something that you are wanting to show off your skills in regards to. You do have the Six of Wands that just came out. So success, victory, good fortune underneath the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is, whatever it is that you're wanting to start on a stable note, I really don't see any reason that is calling for you to have these fears of something ending or of this being a betrayal, unless this involves another person. You tried to have a business venture with this person before and it was unsuccessful. Then you may be saying, okay, do I really want to with this person? You can always go it alone, and that could be what the Hermit is as well. The Hermit is a very solitary person, or a very solitary energy, let us put it that way. You may be saying, I'm going to do this all on my own. What is this good fortune, please? Thank you. Well, I love this. The Nine of Swords flew out in the reverse. This is something that you're not going to be stressing about. I feel like as soon as you start seeing results, it's like, yeah, confirmation. Okay, I'm not stressing about this anymore. The Tower. Yeah, things probably will change, and for the better. Now, the Tower, Scorpio and Aries energy, it's your energy. You know this well. It's about change. Ultimately, it's about the desecration or the denigration of the ego itself, the I am. It's how you identify. It's saying, I was scared. I was hesitant. I was anxious. I was fearful. I was reserved. I am no longer. You're wiping the slate clean with a Tower. You're starting from a brand new blank slate, a blank canvas on which you can paint anything that you would like. You can create anything that you would like. It's leveling the playing field, if you will. Anything that's been standing in your way that you did not want, even some things that you were ambivalent about and you were like, oh, maybe this is not for my highest good, I'm not really entirely sure, and you were on the fence about, they're being removed for you. The Tower is fated and destined. There really is nothing that you can do about it. Again, we have creativity, we have destiny. This is very destined. I can't, I'm just going to keep repeating the damn word. Okay. The Four of Swords. This brings in healing, and it brings in a period of rest. For some of you, this may have been in regards to burnout, okay? And you said, yeah, I need to figure out a creative solution to deal with this, because honestly, I want success in my life. I do. But I can't keep going the way that I have been, because it's really stressing me out to the point where I don't want to get up and go to work every single day or any day. And I've been in that situation. I literally have pulled up to a place of employment before, and I said, in my car, sitting there for 10 minutes, why am I here? I don't want to be here. And I went in and put in my resignation. Don't be afraid of change. I know that's easy for me to say. I guess I've just gone through so much of it in my life, and I've always found a way through. I've always found a way to persevere, no matter what. And you can too. Yeah, you're going to hit roadblocks. Yeah, you're going to have towers. Yeah, you're going to have shifts in perspective. Yeah, you're going to have things that come to a crashing halt and a crashing end. Sometimes you're going to have pain associated with that. All right? Your hopes are really high for something, and then all of a sudden, splat. This looks like you're getting back on track. The Three of Wands. This is something that you've been waiting on. The Three of Wands. Let's see here. We have the Chariot. Forward movement towards success and victory. Cancerian energy. Fellow water sign. And the Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is away from whatever has been making you feel small, whatever has been making you feel like you're not not feeling your worth, your value. The High Priestess underneath the bottom of the deck, intuitively you're being led toward something here, toward some idea, some creative passion. There is a passion that you've been harboring. There's a passion that you have been cultivating here for a while. You've always said, if the opportunity presents itself, then I would definitely love to ... And I feel like you're getting the opportunity to do that, but it requires some sacrifice and, most importantly, change. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn here. We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, the Hermit, Virgo again, the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And this could be about the Virgo new moon that we just had. So do keep that in mind as well. I love to see the Nine of Swords in the reverse, because you're kind of saying, what good is it to stress about things that are outside of my control? There really is no good reason to. It doesn't mean that we don't. It just means that 11-11. It just means that honestly, we don't really have a good reason to. Scorpio and Aries in the Tower, the High Priestess, Cancer, and Piscean energy. Listen to your intuition. Success underneath the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands here. Success and victory. Scorpio, I really do have a good feeling about this. I just saw Learn the Truth. I mistook that for lunar. Learn the truth. There's something here that you're going to be getting clear on. All right. Maybe with this ending, maybe with this shift that comes in, you're saying, okay, this was all meant for a reason, for my best and highest good. It may not be clear on the outset, and that's why you're having so much fear and anxiety surrounding this, and you're a bit hesitant to lean into this change, but I feel that once you do, it's going to become very, very clear. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Again, if you're enjoying these individual sign reads, make sure to let me know. This has been an experiment that I have carried out for the week or the month of August, and it will conclude potentially with the month ahead for September. And I'd really like to continue to grow the channel, but I need your help. So if you guys are enjoying seeing your sign along with all of the others here on the channel, make some noise. Make sure to like, to subscribe, and to comment down below letting me know that this is something that you want to see continue. Alright guys, with that in mind, take care, and I will see you all soon. Hey everyone, thank you so much for being with me here today. Whether or not you're here for your own sign or you're cross-watching for someone else, thank you guys again, as always, for liking, for subscribing, and for letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with yours truly, you can always check in the description box of every video, including this one, and find the link to my Etsy store. Guys, I thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I cannot wait to see you here on the next video. But with that in mind, if you want more content, then check out these videos here or go straight to the channel. I'll see you guys again here soon. Until then, take care.